Denpasar airport in Bali, and I'm flying to Kuala Lumpur and then through to Hanoi. I should be there around 8 in the morning. It's currently 7 o'clock at night, my flight's at 9:20, and I've packed my bag full of stuff to help me try and reduce, or like literally produce nothing in terms of waste this whole flight. And my plan is to go find some food, find some water for my flasks. So I've also brought with me my Tupperware, and this is so I can put my breakfast in there for tomorrow so that I don't have to get any food on the plane. I've opted out of food, so I'm gonna have dinner beforehand, breakfast in here, and that means I won't have to produce any waste on the plane at all. And I'll have water, I'll have food, and I've got everything else I need, so that'd be great. So see you guys in a bit. There you go, so I've just come across the water fountain here. You know, let's do this. The help to eliminate 124,143 bottles. But I've just spoken to a lady over there, and apparently you can't take this onto the plane. So I'm going to take this, fill this up, use as much water as I can for the time being, and then once I finish, I think I have to empty it before I go into security. So yeah, not ideal, but yeah, I'm gonna fill this up, use it for now, hopefully hydrate. My flight's only about 4 hours, so maybe I can get through it. I'll wait and see. But yeah, not ideal, and yeah, really need to force airports to do better and make people able to take water on. Awesome. Ooh. Hey guys, so I'm not sure if you saw that, but essentially I filled up my hydro flask. I'm gonna go get some food, and I want to fill up with water and stuff like that. But apparently you can't take water filled in the airport onto the plane. I mean, you go through security, you empty it, you've got nothing in there. You can't take this filled water onto the plane. So I'm gonna give it my best shot, but a woman was literally just asked to empty it before she went through the gate after filling it up like 5 meters away. Absolutely ridiculous. You know, airports should be supporting people not using plastic waste, and it's really disappointing to see that that's like something that happens here. Yeah, a bit absurd really. So I think my flight might be about 4 hours, 5 hours. I can try to get through without any water. I'll see how it goes, but this is really frustrating. I need to grab some food quickly, but yeah, absolute nightmare, and hopefully, you know, we can raise awareness about this and really start to get these companies to change and really encourage us to consume less plastic as we go. But anyway, see you guys in a bit. Hey guys, I'm just about to dig in. They tried to offer me some chopsticks wrapped in paper that probably weren't reusable, or you know, they expect them not to be. But I've got my own. Unfortunately, as you can see, one's broken, so it's going to be interesting trying to eat with this. But we'll see how it goes. Yeah, I'll let you know if it's successful or not. So here I am. It works. It's just a bit smaller. It's a bit odd, but it works, and the food's good. Zero way to win. Hey everyone, so I've seen a lot of zero waste Instagrammers and things like that take Tupperwares and food on flights and everything like that. But I spoke to security here, and they said that I wouldn't be allowed to do that. So I'm not sure why. I'm not sure if there's like conditions or anything like that. But it would be interesting to know more, and maybe I can try and find out. But so for now, my Tupperware is a bit of a dead weight in my bag. But I've eaten some more food, I've made sure that I'm full and that I won't have to eat anything on the flight, so that's the best I can do for now. And yeah, I'll see how the flight goes. So I think I found the answer to my question. I think the woman who got stopped and wasn't allowed water was going to Australia, and that could be the reason. There's a queue behind me, as you can see, of people just queuing up to use the water fountain, which is great news, you know, preventing and reducing the amount of single-use plastic used. So that's great, and I've topped up mine, and yeah, hopefully I won't be allowed through. It looks like I will, and it will mean that I'm not dehydrated. Awesome. There you go, so I've just gone through the check-in and things like that, but yeah, I think I would have been fine to take on food, to be honest. I think no one's stopped, looked. So maybe I could have used my Tupperware. I'm really confused about the whole situation. I guess that just shows that it's not clearly, and that makes it more difficult for people. So yeah, if anyone has any tips, anything like that, let me know, and yeah, I'll see you in Kuala Lumpur. There you go. So one thing that I forgot that I actually have with me is these banana chips that I got from Canggu. So I've still got those. So I've actually got snacks for the plane, which is great news. And yeah, so definitely not going to have to buy any food on here, and no single-use plastic for me. So awesome. There you go. So I made it to Kuala Lumpur, and it's about 12:30 here. It's like midnight pretty much. And I made it through the flight. I haven't used anything. I used my own water. I had my banana crisps, and yeah, so I haven't used any waste so far. So yeah, just got one more flight to go, and we'll see how it goes. But yeah, fingers crossed, it's looking good so far. So yeah, check in a bit. There you guys, as you can see, it's pretty dead around here. Which is what tends to happen, I guess, at midnight. It's not much open. I'm gonna try and find somewhere to sleep and then get some food a bit later on. But yeah, I guess we'll wait and see. Hopefully I'll find somewhere. There you go, so I literally couldn't get like anywhere near sleeping. My body's just like super awake even though I'm so tired. And I've moved very swiftly away from that spot I found because I was getting bitten. I've stood up, walked away, and I've been bitten everywhere, like my elbow, my wrist, my back, my legs, like super itchy. So maybe if you're gonna sleep in an airport, try and find somewhere that might actually be cleaned often-ish, I guess, maybe. But it's all a learning experience, I think, and I guess I'll try and avoid that in the future. But I don't know what I'm going to do now. I guess we'll have to wait and see. Pretty much all the food places around here have been closed. Like, they just started opening up really, and even then, like, there's nothing in terms of like vegan food. There's barely anything vegetarian, so I just had to grab myself a muffin, just get something in me because I'm so hungry. And yeah, it's just hopefully I can find something else to eat before my flight, and then I don't have to consume any plastic. But yeah, so far the muffin, all that was with that was a paper covering, which I can put in the recycling bin that is just over here beside me, over there. So I'm just gonna put that in, and yeah, that's all I've produced so far. So yeah. There you go, so I've made it to Vietnam, which hopefully shouldn't be a surprise. So yeah, Bali to Kuala Lumpur to Vietnam, and in that time I produced only one piece of waste, which was a piece of paper that was wrapped around a muffin that I had, and that was something I could recycle because it was paper. So one thing that I forgot to mention is that I also had 2 plane tickets with me on the journey, and they were not recyclable. So although I took e-tickets on my phone, I still got given paper/plastic tickets and had to throw those in the bin. So apart from the paper, from the muffin and the tickets, nothing else. So yeah, I've pretty much done it. It's gone zero waste for this travel, and yeah, I hope you enjoyed the sort of vlog. Yeah, so now I need to go explore Vietnam and see what's going on. So let's dive in.